Okie dokie. Wait, did I do the thing? I did do the thing. Okay, so we're in... I don't know why it's so gray. Hold on a second. Twitch. Is it actually that gray in real life? Why is it... Why do you look like that? Yeah, you're all like fuzzed over. Let's go do some fiddling to figure out why this is looking the way it looks. Because Chrome shouldn't look like that. No, it still looks like that. Why is it gray? Why does Chrome look like it has like this weird filter over it? No, it doesn't have an effect on it. Properties. There we go. That was so weird. I was like, what's wrong with Chrome? Why does it look like that? But that answers that question. We've sorted it out. Okay, so yeah, I haven't actually been in this in a very long time. Which is part of the reason why it's in Google Docs and not in Obsidian. Okay, I'm just gonna put this to like regular font size. I have no idea what the regular font in this game is. But it's been a very long time since I've been in this document. And it has been a not long time coming. Okay, I don't know why you're telling me that. But like I had someone look at it ages and ages ago. Ages and ages and ages and ages ago. Yeah, why are some of the fonts weird? But that was in 2021. So this game came out in 2019, and then in 2021 I had Nick look at it, which you can see from the little notes at the side. And then like I started like hand writing responses to these notes, like a printed out copy of it, which I have now since lost. Acknowledgements. Not the front. I have now since lost in moving and in life and in general. So in order to let me mute that and unmute that. So it needs a lot. I think there's been two versions put online for this, version 1 and version 2. I couldn't tell you the difference between 1 and 2, to be honest. It's been so long. But we're gonna go through this, and we're gonna sort this out. Actually, wait a second. Is this page set up? Okay, it is in fact letter size. Just making sure. Because there was like a phase where I like made all my documents weird sizes. Oh wait, my microphone is really far away. And if you hear something in the background, no you don't, it's just Jack. Not that Jack's not nobody, but I'm just saying the sound you're hearing, if you hear something, it is Jack. Because he's a menace. Or rather, he is menacing me. And he's just being like that. Okay, let's do this. So first step 1 is to go through it and see what's in it. See what's happening. I was obsessed with footnotes at this point in time. I'm still obsessed with footnotes. Let's be very clear. I still love a good footnote. So boarding school needs to get done, which I need to go look at the TV tropes page for boarding school. Let's see what you need to play. Sure, why not? We'll roll with that. Gameplay edit kit. Okay, let's see what the first note is. What was the thought process behind the order in which this heading is presented in this chapter? While things might seem mostly group relation. Oh wait, wow, this is longer than I thought. While things seem to be mostly grouped in relation to one or another, there's always apparent shift in the chapter, which makes it apparent There are some apparent shifts in the chapter which make it apparent that we might benefit from reading our. We start talking about characters in the movie, discussing core gameplay such as timekeeping and action and transmission back in characters again. Why not look at all the character information together? Okay, that's fair. That's not okay. We can do that. While having the entry headed bolded at the front is relevant information is while having an entry heading in bold at the front of where relevant information is located, it's somewhat atypical in a document of this type. I do think you could utilize it. I do think you utilize it effectively. I think it could really shine here if we organize more efficiently. Personally, I think grouping entries under broader with introductory text to connect the core concepts in each entry would be helpful. Though another option is to part out most or all of the content into other places, particularly serious about character creation. Okay. You're gonna hear me reading words aloud a lot as I read these notes. Either possible action or gameplay etiquette. Depending on how you want to frame it, is if the intent is to say no takebacks once it's said and done, put it in actions. If it's a more cautionary, don't screw around and say some nonsense, put it with the general code of conduct. Okay, so this should get moved then. This should get moved then, because it is a no take backseat. So move this to actions. Okay, this needs to get moved to actions. It's a no take backseat. This needs to get moved to actions, as it is more a no take backs type in note for gameplay. Okay. These are notes that I wrote myself, so we're gonna ignore the ones I wrote myself. I can change this right now because I know the answer to this. Knowing the difference. Okay, knowing the difference between something being knowing how intelligence is how you articulate connected information. Are you connected to relevant parties and not just intelligence is how you articulate connected information to relevant parties, not just expounding. How about you expounding? Not just expounding meaningless facts. Sorted. Nick's probably gonna get like all these notifications and be like, what the fuck? Expand on using these words as reference for stats and quotes. Stats, meddlesome, boldness. Sometimes you take risks to read through how much. Yeah, I can delete that. I'm just gonna go with plucky. Pluckiness? Pluckiness is probably not a word. And actually we're gonna go down to the bottom. Change the meaning for the intelligence stat. Change boldness to pluckiness, as it is a better vibe for the game at hand. Once again, I am keeping a changelog. And actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do one better than that. Just gonna keep it over here. 20, 24, 08, 23. just so I can have it handy. Oh, and I also have another note that apparently came from this exact document. Go figure. Okay, preference. No, we're not. Game edit. So stats and what they need should get moved. So stats and what they mean need to get moved. They should go somewhere near character creation. I'll put it right above dice and what they're for. It might get moved. Can I get bullet points in this? No, I guess not. I also spelled intelligence wrong. Pluckiness. Oh, pluckiness is with the. Okay. Okay. Thank you for telling me that that's a word. I'm glad that that was a word. Back to the top. Gameplay victory conditions. Okay. So what did I put? What was the note that I left myself here? Come up with a more accurate way to describe the title section as the end of the game. Okay. And then I highlighted it. Okay. So take that away. Format, text. Remove my strike through. I'm just gonna call it end of game mechanics. Change victory conditions to end of changed victory conditions to end of game mechanics. End of game mechanics are meant to guide the game on a macro level. There's a beginning and middle end. These are not intended to be permanent for the length or duration of individual gameplay. Gameplay happens in a referred to as periods. During a session, 0 GMs. Okay. This is moved. Let's see. We need to get moved. Okay. Explain TV show metaphor better. Recommended season length. Season 1, season 2. Between 10 and 20 up. That can go away. That's a silly note. I mean, I know why I wrote that note, but I don't think it's necessary. After school weekend. Oh no, okay. Me and my goddamn footnotes. Insert visual reference here. 1 page equals. Oh, 3 period. Okay. Blah. Okay, I still haven't done the visual references. I think I'll do those. I'll do those eventually in Photoshop. I'm just gonna steal this and put that there, but then, oops. I'm gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna put this in parentheses. And then we're gonna highlight this entire thing, and we're gonna make a comment, and the comment's gonna be entered in visual reference. Find a better home for this. Is that what that is? No, that's fine. Majority of the open source. Okay, yes. Yes, that's fine. Oops. It should go somewhere up here. Gameplay. Okay, this gets moved though. This entire section. Nah. We'll leave it. We'll leave it right there for right now, because I know why it's there. Because like it's directly related to like how long your game is gonna run. The principal editor of the publication is responsible for managing. Why did I put that as not a footnote? That just needs to be a footnote. so weird. Why did I do that? What is this? Clarification needed, maybe. Each game begins. Each story is given a clock. Is given a clock, which I should leave highlighted. Clock. I do love a good clock. It's my favorite thing. Turn off the highlighting for this. Oops, nope, don't do that. I don't know why I did that. That's such a weird life choice that I made where I just like wrote clock a bunch of times. Actually, why am I writing this in all caps? That's like, my brain is like doing weird shit. And we just started, which is lovely. Clock. Okay. Each pitching your story. Pitching your stories. At the start of the game, players pitch your stories to the editor-in-chief before going out to gather their information. Each story is given a clock. Clocks, which I don't need this to be capitalized. God damn it. Jack, why are you upset? Players do not have an accurate perception or knowledge of this clock. Instead, they give a general idea of the bare. Why did I highlight bare minimum instead of writing bare minimum? To complete their assignment, their story. We hate this word. Find a better. There's. Why did I? Like, sometimes I like leave myself notes. Synonym. Charge, labor, commission, mission, engagement. Commission. Not commission. Not commission. Commission is close. Project, piece of work. Their story project. Their assigned story project. What are you doing? Jack, what are you... Okay, Jack, what are you doing? What are you doing? None of these things are things that you have ever shown any sort of interest in, except for now. Literally don't know what to tell you, my guy. Literally do not know what to tell you. Okay, anyway. The entries, okay. The complexity of your story, okay, I need to put this, there needs to be a section about clocks. Basic rules. Technically this doesn't go here. Can I just steal this entire thing? Pitching your... I'll put it in for reporters. I'll put it there. Okay, anyway, back up here. Rules for relationships. Come back to this. Figure out exactly how you want to act violence beyond romantic overtures. Rules for romance. I'm trying to decide whether I need these or not. That's the other great question. Okay, rules for romance. You are okay. As a teenager, bursting with new and exciting feelings and hormones. Hormones. I don't know how to spell hormones. Relationships. Navigating relationships and interpersonal behaviors is a wild west. Is as wild as the west. Example. I can't believe I didn't have these in there before. Jack, what are you doing? Jack, what are you doing? Get down. Get down. I look up and he's just climbing things. I have no idea why. Okay. As teenagers. Okay. Oh, you know what I want? I know what I want. I don't have it though, do I? Maybe I do have it. Can I search this? No, I cannot. I physically own this book. That's so obnoxious. I know Monster Heart has a really good section about relationships and being a teenager, but I don't physically have Monster Heart with me. It's in storage with all my stuff, a lot of my stuff, which makes me looking up the Monster Heart thing about relationships really difficult, and I don't love that. Which means I have to wing it from my own brain. This is a bit unclear. This is a question directed at the player or the character. Okay. Players. If the player wants to, come on. Where is this? This should be a heading 3. And this should be a heading. This shouldn't be here at all. This should be here. Don't know why that was where that was at. Let's see. Rules for relationships, rules for violence, tangents. That takes us into girl. Player choose. Okay. Okay. Takes players' answers. Features plot point. Charisma stats and what they mean. Don't need to fist fight someone in the mouth. I don't know what that note was about. The note means nothing to me, so I'm just gonna close it. Please expand on this better metaphor. I can get rid of that note to myself. Charisma. And I'm gonna change that to charm. Change that charisma to charm. Stats and what they mean. Or what they mean or what they do. Move. Let me keep going. Usually probably two types of rolls. The first kind of roll is using a perk when you're being deprived with a weakness. The second type of roll when you invoke a skill. Okay, let me read the quote, the comment. Consider naming tests on how to use them or something similar. While it's true that this second is more how the dice test checks. Tests, challenges, checks, and challenges. Tests, checks, challenges, and challenges. More of a section describes pretty common, especially basic common. The section describing dice is pretty common. Wait, let me read this again. I like mumbling. While it's true this section is about dice, it's more how they are used to resolve tests and checks as part of the rules. More of a section describing dice is pretty common in TTRPG, especially to explain the basic concept of dice to non-TTRPG players who are not familiar with. The title of the section could easily confuse that, and so while it's accurate, I'd prove. Okay, agreed. Change. Delete. Tests, checks, and challenges. There are two kinds of dice rolls. I don't need a section. This is unclear what type of dice will this take. It's sectional from a description. Okay. During a social interaction, gain the edge over another player. You roll a D20 to skill check to see how it. D6s are used for evoking a perk. The first kinds are the first kind are done with a D6 when using a perk. The second type is done with a D20 dice when you are invoking a skill during social interaction. Well, as many dice as you have ranks in a perk, take the single highest result. The goal is to get the higher number. I thought that line is like literally. Oops. During social interactions, okay. Rearrange the section. Okay. Rearrange dice. Brain dice and how they work. Renamed dice and how they work to test checks and challenges. Reorganize the section for clarity's sake. Okay. The weakness. Let's see. On a roll, a single D20. I guess I should be consistent. Other things, random paper boat. 66. This keeps my. We should either remove this or revert, since these are non-standard rolls only pertaining to specific cases when they're relevant. Okay, where do I want to put that? I should put that. I know where to put it. It's the section. I have the random event tables. It's ba 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 ba. No. Random event tables. Okay, let me go back. I can go far enough back up. Actually, let me just do that for all of these. Okay, back to reporter. Does the decision to run a story not affect the amount of points? Okay, so I got rid of this. Rate the stories inside. I'm gonna leave this note here. What is this? Should I cut this? Establish such as zero. No, I can leave that alone. Tell a GM what you're doing. Okay, so this there was a goddamn thing here. Tell the GM what you're doing and ask. You'll be if needed. If necessary. Sorry, you'll be asked to roll. God damn it. I have no idea what Jack's up to. He's like just running around. Be asked to roll the relevant dice. You're in school, pass notes, send text. Tell another. You can pass notes to send to simulate sending text and tell the other player. Use this to tell other players or the GM secrets. Tell secrets, information, tell the player or the GM information, secrets, or just a running of your character's passing thoughts throughout their day. What you say? Okay, that's where that goes. That's where it goes. Game etiquette. I have no idea what she's doing. What do you say at the table? What do you say aloud? Table. What do you say at the table? What you're doing? What do you say at the table? What you're doing? What you say at the table is what you do in the game. There are no take backs if something is shared with another player or GM, unless it impedes on the fun of the game, in which case unless it impedes on the fun of the game. What you share, the undertaker to the player or the GM. Actually, what do you call them? My brain, advisor? Teaching advisor? Introduce the concept of teaching advisor. Introduce the idea of teaching advisor as a replacement for the title of Game Master. Why? Well, I don't know why this is highlighted. Okay, let me think. Something. Let's keep going. Actually, let's do two things. I've done so many times. Uh, ah! I'm just gonna go through and change. I mean, I could. The problem is, I know this is the part. Longest 30 something. Oops. Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna find. Oh, see? This is why I couldn't replace all. Okay, there we go. Anyway, now we're past that part. Back up to the top. For the reporters. Okay, does this decision it comes to abusing what costs abusing without a character, the reason is bad, addressed it, using such is still worth considering how to enter rules mechanically, how morally possible narrative abuse players many characters side than more both kinds to be a fair representative between the characters fine but don't give does give too much okay. Okay, so that okay. The editor chief rates the stars and decides where they will run in the paper, with front page above the fold being the most coveted spot in the paper. Changed. Also got rid of only narrative things in players' clocks. Stories should be relevant to the pre-established setting of the world. There's no notes here, which is nice. Okay, this is a bit. This is all. I think should be explained a bit more. I think it's good for understanding for timekeeping needed. Okay. The TA. Sessions should never last longer than 1 10 minutes. You're tired, you feel like you can't put a pin in it. Never feel like you can't. Don't forget to take breaks for food, water, and Um, let's see. A session should, okay, this is very good. I think it needs to be expanded a bit more. I think it's a good foundation. How, the time within the game purpose. And then actually, where'd that thing go? Grab this. Okay, there we go. That gets moved over there, moved end of to the teacher advisor section. Moved end of game mechanics to the for the teacher advisor section from basic rules. Example. And then this, okay. And then themes. One, as a teacher and your players, and such you task what they want. Consider checking out reference back of the guide. A session. Building your own series should be fun and enjoyable event. Check out the references at the back of the book. Which, where, do I even have those? Do I even have those? Oh. Okay, I do have them. Why do these look like they're different fonts? Why do these look like they're different fonts? They're not. Maybe it's a different color? No? I don't know. This looks weird. Just looks weird. I should expand on the tangent section. But let's go back to where I was at. I was down here somewhere. I'm going through this time commitment, example, theme. There are a lot less notes in this than I thought. Okay. What was this? Running an adventure. The backstory of the adventure is meant for the TA. It sets up it sets up the NPCs as well as the difficulty of the adventure of the hijinks. For the players. It also tells the major events that should occur during the course of gameplay. And this will also tell the teacher about where the what? Running event. Backstory is meant for the teacher advisor. Backstory. This will also tell the teacher advisor where the TA can be originally found. Oh, where the teacher character, in-game character can be found from the start of the adventure. The game. Okay, teacher advisor inserts. Okay. Oops. Teacher advisor. your in-game character as your added. Okay, so this is 2. So this should be a 3. This should be a 3. 3. 3. I could do this with short keys, but I'm just choosing to choose violence and mayhem and not do this with short keys. Added section for the teacher advisor. Within the game of within hot off the press, within hot off the press, you as the teaching advisor take the in-game role as the game's take the in-game role of a teaching advisor to the newspaper club. This means like the players, you create a character to represent yourself in game that the players can come to and interact with. Unlike traditional TTRPGs where the game master is an omnipresent being, the players do not direct interact with. Your teaching advisor persona can be found out and about the school for the players to approach. Okay. Okay, anyway, keep going, insert visual reference here. Number of periods equals I'm gonna figure that chart makes no sense to me anymore. Like it makes sense, but it like barely makes sense. Getting up to set up the NPCs would things before. The NPCs, the difficulty of the hijinks. This box should be read to the players aloud. Backstory. Okay, inciting incident happened. The opening a game, whatever causes a school newspaper to call a meeting to discuss. During the meeting, the hook is why the school or news organization is covering the to the editor in chief. Editor in chief. Did I spell that right? Yes. In chief. In chief. What is causing the school newspaper? Whatever is causing a school to call an emergency meeting. Whatever it is causes. Wait, fuck. What is this sentence? Exactly happens at the opening of a game. Whatever it is causes the school news organization to call an emergency meeting to discuss it. During this meeting, the student reporters pitch the various editors or each to the editor-in-chief or executive producer. Whatever inciting incident that occurred is not assigned to a single reporter, but rather is rather intended to be a group project that all the players work towards solving, towards covering. When the players feel when it feels like every stone has been overturned and every lead followed up on, the players present their final finding on this incident to the executive producer or editor-chief and teaching advice depending telling the news is an easy. We register the plan. The wrench is known. This wrench is known and created by the teacher by the games. The game's narrator. Okay, also no. I don't like how this looks, but we're gonna leave it there. For the game's narrator. Well, it's what the input to this major. The game's narrator. Yeah, okay, there we go. Continuing down my list. These aren't exactly rules, So placing them under the basic rules seems a bit misleading. You might want to roll this information in the prefix section in some way, or move to character creation section and subject. Note, either of the above will improve the organization, but it's hard to say which is the two best. Also, I've completed editing past alternative reframing. Renaming the section from basic rules. Okay, so I moved it into character creation. I did that. Okay. TV, playing a TV or radio station. Basic rules. Where do I want to put that? Add in a section. I'll put it somewhere near tangents. I'll put it after stats. Alternative news organizations. TV playing as a TV news or news organization or a radio station. Added section. Added section for needs to be fleshed out with information and details. Okay. Continuing in this character. Now, what do I want to change classes to? Character type. Oops. Fuck. Good thing I spelled type wrong. Character type. No, this is wrong. So where's this footnote at? Oh, okay. Character type. Player characters have a job within the school. Teacher, advisor, role, editor-in-chief, news crew. I'm gonna put it somewhere. Editor-in-chief, teaching advisor. Type of advisor. Types of teaching advisor. This is just gonna be a vibe. Right? Is that how I did that up here? Character type, and then player. This is the type of advisor. This is the kind of role. This is the role. Teaching advisor role. I don't know. This is as a teaching advisor They play the teaching advisor. The teaching advisor plays a vital role in the news organization. They give a level of credibility to the student journalists and interface between the students and the school's faculty. This is to get around the fact that there are no other teachers in the school. Laid back, hippie, type of teachers, types of teacher tropes. Bad. Enthusiastic newbie. Cool older sibling. Cool older sibling vibes. I will have to fill those in later. I was like sitting there reading this. I'm like on TV tropes. Like so much of this game was made on TV tropes. It's not even funny. Okay. If the game functions differently in negative, then this needs to be split up into expanded. It's like if not, we can either remove it altogether, just roll, just pip it, and make it reference fact. Once a week, a full. Functionally, they are the same. Let's see. I don't want to make them their own section, but it does need to. Okay, how about we do this? How about we take this? Where did it go? The newspaper bit needs to go. This should go somewhere else. This should go. I don't know where to put it. News organizations and their alternatives. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'll probably expand on that. I'll probably expand on these. Back to where I was at. I don't remember where I was at. I didn't realize how. I thought there were more comments on this than it actually turns out to be. Actually. Because I moved that up there. Okay, so let's read this. Let's read this one. These comments apply to all classes, not just the intern. These are descriptions of good and helpful for getting player to understanding the roles of the class, but not exactly the rules, and so their inclusion is somewhat confusing. The rules section will granularly describe how things interact with the system on a system level instead of a narrative level. You do this well on later in the archetype subsection when you explain the narrative reason behind it, explain the mechanical, because that would be similar here. Okay, so I'll leave that note here. Because I did it for archetypes. So what did I do for archetypes? Oh, maybe don't skip ahead. Oh, here in this section. Oh, okay. It's how their stats work. Okay. Can I go back to where I was at? Can I go back to where I was at? I was up here. Okay, so that I'll come back to. I think this would be helpful to explain so the reader understands what this role is about. They are simply more of a player with more NPCs. They manage all these, however, they are not dictated and plays. Their key role is managing fiction and as a chapter. I do think this is helpful to explain so the reader understands what this role is, but if we should be looking for qualify, how, okay, no. Okay, get rid of that note. Consider in the broadest sense as a revision. Okay, that makes sense. In the broadest sense possible. How many? There are made up of several class periods, no more than 6 including lunch. Insert footnote. No more than 6 class periods in a single day, including a period for lunch and homeroom. See prior comment radio station. These radio station live at school. And one session was in what the heck? Words come with me. The exception. Actually, I think I should make this a separate. The exception is with radio station and radio station. As the radio station is live at school at all times in session, one student must man the station during at least one period of students. One student must man the station during. As the radio station is live at school at all times, school is in session. One student must man the station during fuck. Okay, let me think about this. Um. Okay. The exception to this has been playing with a radio station, as the radio station is live at all times the school is in session. Period. At least one student must man the station during school hours. There we go. That's all that's needed to be. I struggled way too hard for that. Might be codified detention. When players get caught doing something such as things that cause ways to get detention. Ways detention and ways to earn it. Like any school, any high school, there are rules and regulations that students must adhere to. Violating said rule can earn a student even including can earn a student having detention curtails a budding journalist, having detention curtails a budding journalist's ability to sleuth about and cover breaking news, cover the news. However, it does give them the opportunity to meet and interact with the school's less desirable members. Some of the potential school rules that school rule violations that can lead to detention are as follows: chewing gum in the hallway, being in the hallway when classes are in session without a hall pass. I also think of other weird school rules. Other school rules to put. Added section for detention, how to earn it. Need to go and add in more hypothetical for students. Hypothetical. Okay, anyway, where was I at? Where was I at? Past that. Past this. I left that note there. Yes, I did that. This is good. Work can still be done, but you can clearly have the consequences. It was also failing the device serve clarify find work, how well gathering information. It's probably best done somewhere else. Ideal. Okay. Best pitching your story. Use investigating your stories. Can I put that there? Investigating, covering your stories. Thinking. Added a section in for the reporters for covering your story, investigation and how they work. Investigation and how they work. Continue back down to where I was at. I like that the stated how better could text out rather than a footnote. This is fiction. Where's this footnote at? Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I can move that out of my footnote. You probably combine these two things into a subsection. Wait, what does it say? You can probably combine these two into a single subsection. This subsection is good. Can be improved by clarifying reasonable point. A reasonable point is considered a reasonable point. Okay, defining actions. Actions and how you can take them. Actions and how you can take them. How and what and how you can take them. What and how you can take them. Added new section in for the reporters. Action and how you can take them. God, I'm somewhere over here. And then I'm gonna take this section. Okay, there we go. Investigations, how they work. Keep going. Let's get to the bottom of this. I'm not gonna go back up to the top. I'm just gonna call it. But I'm here somewhere. Teaching advisor. Right? No, maybe I was a little higher up. Maybe I was higher up. No, this applies to all the interns. They are a more advanced player role with more NPC interaction. This is sufficient. Oh, that's where I was at. Okay, this is sufficient, but it could probably be by saying what makes good goals and providing examples. Okay. An example of a goal that a player might have is when running the game as a is having their character's story be chosen to be on the front cover above the fold, 2 issues in a row. This is a lofty goal. This would be considered a lofty goal as front cover above the fold is a coveted spot in a newspaper, but if the character is determined and resourceful, they could theoretically manage it. Could theoretically manage it. An example. An example would be an unwilling interview subject can result. Okay, so why is this in character creation? Another example could be being caught out instead of in class, being result in detention, making a young journalist work harder. Since conflicts also get in the way of things, must be overcome. Are they not all? And I'll combine these 2 subsections. Conflict. Yes. Obstacles are things that get in the way of accomplishing a goal. They are things that can be lived over and progress the story. Conflicts. Yes. Okay, that's fair. Replaced by the game narrator. Games narrator to help grow their character. They are things that can be lived and progress the story forward. Conflicts can happen between the game's narrator got rid of conflicts. Merged it. Got rid of conflicts. Merged the concept with obstacles. That's fine. When do we use these? How often might we provide rules clear? Random events. Schools generally well regulated and regimented. However, there are instances where even the well-organized machine gets hit. These are known as random events. Random events can spawn new news stories for player characters to pursue. They should be used. They should be utilized. They should be utilized when it seems like the players have hit a wall with their own stories to spice, to add to the monsters, and need something off. Need something off brand, not off brand. Need something. Are these alphabetical? I don't think they are. Okay, I just moved stress above earlier and moved stress higher earlier in the list of terms for the players for people to know about. Random events. They should be utilized when it sees the players have hit a wall with the ocean and need something need something to distract them from the wall so that they can come at it from a different angle. The random events should not be used liberally as too much spontaneity can be disruptive in a learning environment such as a school. All players start with 5 vigor. Vigor can be earned. Vigor can this can lead you to become stressed as well as gain exhausted. Mood effect is single. Is this a single specific? Where are the other rules? Okay, I have negative mood effects. Think. School requires energy, which can be depleted if you take too long and if you do too much. It's depleted if you take on too much in a single. This can lead you to become stressed as well as getting the exhausted mood effect. The other negative mood effects. Negative mood. can gain. People are what they do, and some people are more than. No, I'm leaving that sentence alone. People are what they do, and some people are more of what they do than other people. Oh, okay, I see. Some people are what they do, and some people are a lot more what they do than others. People more people can be more than just one thing. People can be more than people can be more than just one thing. People. I don't know why I've capitalized. I don't know what I was thinking when I capitalized "do" like literally 2 seconds ago. People can be more than just one thing. People are also more than one thing, and are in fact of a collection of things. As teenagers, your characters are still learning who they are and what they do. They do well. That's a weird sentence, but we're gonna requires energy that can be depleted if it takes too much. This can lead to becoming stressed and getting the exhausted mood effect. Other negative mood effects include becoming stressed, as well as getting the exhausted mood effects. Other negative mood affects that can be gained due to a loss of vigor include but are not limited to limited to nervousness, anger, and what is hungry, angry? I think that's enough. I might have to figure that one out again. Making no sense of work because I'm not wholly sure of the same schema as characteristics in these stats. We should try avoiding these. Fine. Synonym for luck. Fortune. Fine. Luck. No. Okay, replace, change the definition. Changed the definition, change the for stat stat for lucky to fortune. Expanded the definition. Expanded the definition for vigor. Expanded information. The information about random events and how they work. Oh, he even suggested fortune. Go figure. Okay, great model. And actually, change the archetype section. Changed up the archetypes section formatting. All seeing and semi, all knowing. You have keen eyes. Actually, you know what? Damn it, reset. Don't do that. Change my mind. I got partway through doing that and I was like, no, I don't think I do. Take 2 what? This is either incomplete. Oh. You have... Oh, all seeing in class representative, take -2. Archetypes. Take -2. What was that supposed to be? What was that supposed to be? That's a really good question, past me. However, you take -2. Higher power. Higher power. Higher power. You answer to a higher... Charming? Was that what that thought was? Charming. I don't think I could think of it, but... Take -2. Minion, rude, spoiled. Those are all those are all... Yeah. Oh, take 2 in position of power. Okay, past me. However, because you're responsible student, you answer a higher power. Take two in position of power. That's what that sentence was supposed to be. Take two in position of power. Fixed. Reply. Thanks. Maybe not that close. Maybe 150 back. Transfer student. You're the new kid. Okay, what is this? This is a very long note. Okay. This, I like that you give the option for customization since you could use the benefit of drawback, recreate any other, since you could use the benefit and drawbacks here to mechanically recreate any of the other archetypes, it does somewhat call into question why other archetypes are necessary. You could just say gain 2 in 1 perk and gain negative. You could just say gain 2 in 1 perk and negative 2 in 1 is the best represent. From a mechanics design standpoint, this isn't necessarily wrong, but it raises some questions. If you're still seeking customizable options, maybe attach some sort of quirk to the. Jack, what are you doing? Get out! Out! Don't meow at me! What do you want? I don't know what you want. There's water in your bowl, which you keep running away from. I gave you wet food already today. Like semi-recently. Before I was on that long-ass phone call. What do you want? It's cold water too. Just hear him in the background meowing his little head off. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave this note here because I understand what it's saying. But you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think in order to keep it, because I want to keep the transfer student, but I want to make it so they have no ties, which means I need to add a section. Where's relationships? Relationships and how they work. Creating ties between characters. Heading 4. Added section 4. Creating ties between relationships to give. I'll have to look at Mask. I think Mask. The answer is Monster Hearts, but I don't have Monster Hearts handy, unfortunately. Just look this up. Okay. Let's see. Character name, and then, okay, so none of this should be in character creation. I'm gonna be honest. The terms and what they mean. I don't think I have that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go here. Actually, wait a second. We're gonna go back up here. Okay. Gonna go here, and we're gonna go here. Moved all the terms that had been under character creation to be under terms and what they mean. Research needing a footnote. Characters to be appropriate for the school environment that they're in. That's fair. The in. It's all part of you being trope within a trope. See prior comment archetypes. Well, see the prior comments about this in archetypes. Where archetypes, while that's what they are, we should probably clarify. Okay, I'm gonna leave that note. Previously explained. Why are you supposed to get? Why is there a question here? What does your character look like? That quite the. Describe what your character looks like. More direct personality. Okay, I was come up with a better. In your pockets and backpack for a school day. This is more of an explanation of a single relationship, but the section folks. A strong, deep, or close associations. Strong, deep, or close associations or acquaintances between your character and other player, and between yours and other characters. Jack, I literally don't know what you want. Like, I gave you water, there's food in your bowl. You can't even see the bottom of your bowl. You just sound so sad. Are you gonna jump in my lap? You can. Are you gonna come? Are you gonna get up here? No? Okay. I mean, I guess. What have you been through? Not up on the table. We've already established that the table is not sturdy enough for your weight. And we're not doing that one again. What you've been through and what you've been through dictates in some ways who you are. Where have you been before now? Narrative consideration. But actually, I am going to rearrange this. Rearrange the character creation section. And I think next time I touch this, rearrange character creation section. Rearranged character sheet questions. Character creation sheet question. Character creation sheet questions. This can well, doesn't really need to add it for everything. Yeah, that's fair. I was being funny. It's not necessary. It seems equivalent to the power. More of you underlined, or the bigger you have it underlined. Personally, I'm not sure we should underline either, but I think it's. Oh, that's fair. Let's do that. Let's underline that. Underline that. Actually, just underline that. Oh my god. Underline. Okay. Okay, so keep the formatting. Okay, everyone starts off with 0. Okay, we're just gonna make that entire. Get rid of the underlines. I'm just gonna rearrange the sentence order for a second. And I'm gonna rearrange the order that this appears. We go over this information in the previous chapters and actually do it in more details. So one could expect to find the character creation chapter. We should move it here to consolidate its proper place. Okay. What are you doing, Jack? We're gonna fight, Jack. We're gonna just like actually throw down dirty fight. I cannot with you right now. Character types. Get down! Get down! Before you knock something over. Down! See? You're already knocking things over. Change character classes. Changed character classes to roles. And then, okay, there's the section of archetypes. Where did I put that? Where did I put that? Archetypes. Archetypes. Okay, I don't know why it's not doing it right, but we're gonna fix it the old-fashioned way. Terms of what they mean. Attributes. Oh, nope. Attributes. Character stats. Where else do I have this at? No, that's right. Sporty. And then archetypes should be before this. Actually, attributes should be after. Archetypes should be after character types. I'll rearrange the section at some other point in time. Not right this second. I hate this is there's only one line on another page. This is nothing. Is there nothing else to say here? I'm all for directing you to read it elsewhere, preferably reference. The page number can be found or something extensive, but it might be more basic information. How many perks? Oh, okay. This reads like a checklist. I'm very much here for it. But first part of the chapter, list of terms. It's possible can merge in these two locations. Can I move these elsewhere? Can I move them? Can I rearrange this section? How can I rearrange this section? Merge these. Jack! What are you doing? I literally don't know what to tell you, my guy. There's food in your bowl. You can't see the bottom of your bowl. There's water in your dish, and you've already had wet food. What more could you want? What more could you want? Okay, I have to read these separately. I think most of the time it can be taking place outside of the rest of the character. You can asking what the family relationship hits for relationship. I might have to skim this entire section. Maybe wish to separate these into individual steps. Character's age. This is good. So you maintain a section where you're telling the reader to suppose the character, keeping this bit and moving it there. Reads the character class, often choose the character that best fits your character. Your character, that's fair. Got it. Apply, check. What? You're like making these sad, mournful noises. My son, what do you want? Come here. Come here. Come here. You sound so sad. What's wrong with you? Why are you so sad? What do you want? Did you just want me to pick you up? My guy. My guy, my guy, my guy. Give me... Fine, it's been 2 hours? I'm almost at the end. I'm like halfway down. Stop trying to knock things over, Jack. Okay, I'm just gonna skip the character creation section because I'm gonna redo the characters. Come on. The game's narrator. Stop, Jack. Menace. The game's narrator should ask the player the following series of questions and should the game's narrator and the players. The game's narrator and the players should have a discussion based on the following to make sure everyone's on the right page. I should ask, based on the following, to make sure everyone's on the same page. What are the exceptions in playing the game? Real life happens. Bonus points for that. Generally speaking, it's in high school. You can remove this. Okay, that's fine. Well, set in high school. Oops. Got rid of that footnote. Oops. Oops. Okay. Okay, I'll put that there. Can I fix this? Oh, okay. I can delete this. I know why that's there, but that doesn't need. Okay. Fix that one. Blah blah blah. Insert link. Some of the listed scenes or pruning the eye. Okay, that's fine. Jack, what are you doing? Where are you? What are you doing, my guy? What's happening? Can you just let me get to the end of this document? I'm at page 30 of 45. We're almost done, and then I can pay attention to you all you want. Okay. Wording this is a confusing aspect to build the NPC. Oh, okay. I know what I was thinking there. The teacher uses what do you see the game's narrator should use his tone. Decides the game doesn't work, so not. Maybe I have it set somewhere else. Jack, stop! Get down! My guy, I need you to like just a couple more minutes, my guy. Games narrator. There's various. Oh, so there are. I did have a section. Where did I have that? Actually, maybe I don't need to do anything. Maybe I'll leave that alone. So you know, expanding this rules timely. First time we see mentions how you back. Oh, that's a dumb. I know why that rule exists, but that's for their own. Learning. Okay, let's time for session 0, session 1. All the solutions got definitely reinforce queuing track of useful information regarding. Okay. Okay, there's no notes here. Session 2 and beyond. Are there any? Am I actually almost? Did I cover all? Did I get through all of the notes in this doc? Oh my god! It should be 2 hours. But I'm doing this for so long. Oh my god. Okay, so now I can just take this. Development log and change log. Okay, let me clean this up because it now has it's kind of fucked up. Jack, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you, and I don't know why you're so upset. Because, like, your food bowl has food in it. Your water bowl has water in it. You had wet food. You just want to climb shit? Like, is that what's happening? Do you just want to climb shit? Is nothing I do ever gonna be good enough for you? Okay. Okie dokie. I got to the bottom. I got to the end. I'm gonna change these from little things to stars. And I'm gonna put the date on it, 2024/08/23. Because heading to yay! I got through the entire document. It only took me 2 hours. Can't believe this was the first game I ever made. It's actually not in that bad of a shape because they're compared to what I thought it was going to be. There's some stuff that I obviously need to go back. Like, I didn't answer every single comment, but those are going to take like more than my brain currently has going for me. And also my throat feels kind of weird. But like I did do what I wanted, which is to go through all the notes that I've had sitting here since 2021, and sort that out. And so I think the next time I do another path, I'm gonna go through and actually finish the notes that are left. I'll probably do that tomorrow on stream. Maybe if I drink some water, my throat will stop feeling like it's on, like, not on fire, but like not good. Where am I? But we shall see. And it's also like I also want to redo the character sheets. And actually make character sheets for this. So that'll be the thing I do tomorrow on stream, I think. Because I have pretty art that I want to use. And that deserves to get seen. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? Do I have... let's see. I'm doing something that you can't see, even though you can probably see my mouse moving around. Okay, let's do a little switcheroo. Oh, I guess it doesn't work the way I thought it works. Do I have it? It's here. I was gonna have to open up Photoshop, never mind. I'm like, I don't even know if Photoshop's gonna want to open for me. Because it tends to not love me. Oh, nope, see, there it goes. Don't send, never mind. I was gonna show off the art. I only have some of it. But I need to take the art that fudge. God damn it. I accidentally dragged my damn... But I have that artwork of the intern, but like, look at her, she's so cute. They're so cute. I love them so much. I don't know where the rest of them are. And it's not gonna open because it hates me. That's fine, that's whatever. But tomorrow, I think on stream, what I'm gonna end up doing is, making the character sheets. And doing something about these tables. So I don't think they need to be tables. I think they're tables because tables are a habit of mine that I had. I also need to finish filling in these tables. Like, there's certain things that aren't filled in. Like that one's not filled in. Is that the only one that's not filled in? Oh, it's only one of them. Okay, so there's 3 of them. It's traveled, position of power, performer. Is weaknesses also done? No, so there's a couple that need to get filled in. And I think I'm gonna move them from being tables, like in their own thing, to being inside of the Google Doc. We'll see. I think I might I only did 57 random items. And 21 or 20. And I have clubs. So yeah, like there's some stuff in the tables that I need to like deal with. Jack, get down. Get down. Stop climbing up there. I swear to God, every time he climbs up there, like, he thinks it's a game. That's the thing. Every time I move him and I pick him up, I give him the attention that he wants. And he thinks it's a game, so he keeps doing it. But I also need to figure out the teaching advisor role. I need to combine this into a single sentence. I don't know why it's two separate ones. Let's do that right now. Teaching advisor role. Teaching advisor. Why do these look like they're different fonts? Yeah, they were definitely different fonts. Okay, let's need to figure that one out. Okay. For a teaching advisor. Also, you know what other thing I realized? I have to go play Honkai Star Rail, so I definitely need to call it quits. But I feel pretty good about what I got done, and getting through all the notes that I had that I definitely had been putting off for a minute. So I'll be back tomorrow at some point. I don't know what time tomorrow I'll be streaming, but I'll be streaming tomorrow, and I'll be working on the stuff that's in these tables, and I also will be doing stuff in like Photoshop to like make character sheets. But yay! This actually might go out before Magical Girls in Mecha gets its update. How else perhaps might get an update beforehand? The goal is Monday, but I don't think it's gonna be Monday. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. I will be back, like I said, tomorrow. The VOD first will go up on my YouTube channel. I don't know what the hell you just knocked over, Jack. Jack is being an absolute menace in the background. I don't know what you just knocked over. I don't even want to know what you knocked over. Because it's dark in that corner. But until tomorrow, it's been my pleasure. Please look forward to the update to Hot Off the Press. Deuces.